Welcome to Sponsorship Planner, the standalone card deck containing everything you need to design a schedule of benefits that are aligned to a potential sponsor's objectives. In this video, we will walk you through a typical initial prospective sponsor meeting where the cards will help discover the sponsor's objectives and position suitable benefits to help achieve those objectives. The first step is to determine what the objectives of the sponsor are. To do that, place the 8 core objective cards in front of the sponsor. The 8 core objectives are brand awareness, brand positioning, generate sales, qualified leads, build an audience, networking, relationship building, and community engagement. You should then have a discussion around which objectives the sponsor is wanting to achieve, and these objectives should be in line with their overall marketing strategy. We recommend focusing on no more than 3 objectives. If you have conducted pre-meeting research, you will have a fair idea of what the brand's marketing objectives are, so this step should be about confirmation. In this example, the sponsor is looking to achieve the objectives of networking, community engagement, and relationship building. It is now time to focus on each objective individually. Select one core objective card and move the others to the side. Objective cards that are not needed should be placed back in the deck. Focusing on one objective, in this case networking, you can now work through the deck and position benefit cards that are marked as being able to help networking. Each benefit card is marked with a color-coded icon so that you can easily see what objectives the benefit can help achieve. The benefit cards are broad. For example, one of the benefit cards is hospitality. However, the card does not try and dictate what type of hospitality you have. That's because rights holders all have different options and you need to consider stock levels and what will work best for the sponsor. By keeping it broad, you maintain the power, and later on, after the meeting, you can look at the specific hospitality options you have available. As you place a benefit card on the table, you should explain to the sponsor, in broad terms, how that benefit can be used to help achieve the objective, and this can also include some examples. Once you have laid out all the suitable benefit cards, have a conversation with the sponsor around which of the benefits they can see themselves executing. For example, some brands love hospitality options, while others find it hard to manage. You certainly don't want to make assumptions and create a benefit schedule full of benefits the sponsor can't execute well, because ultimately, this makes achieving their objectives harder. At the end of this step, you should be left with benefit cards that the sponsor is comfortable with and can see themselves executing. Although it is not a hard and fast rule, we recommend having no more than 5 benefits under an objective. Once you have agreed suitable benefits, take a photo as a record. Following the same process, you should then focus on the remaining objective cards, nominating, discussing, and agreeing benefits to support each objective. Interestingly, you will note that most benefit cards help support multiple objectives. For example, hospitality can support networking, but it can also support relationship building. This is important to keep in mind as you progress to discussing benefits for other objectives. As such, as you move from objective to objective, keep an eye on benefit cards that can be reused to support the other objectives. The result of this exercise will be a record of the sponsor's objectives and agreed list of broad objectives the sponsor can use. Back at your desk, you can run inventory reports and put together a proposal that you know is aligned to the sponsor's objectives.